Everyone on the planet wants to be respected, appreciated, and understood. We want to feel that the value that we bring is being appreciated by other people, that they get who we are and what we do. And sometimes those ideas kind of get tossed out the window. Of being a human being, emotions will rule us, and sometimes our thinking self gets sacrificed to our emotional self. But we're gonna fix that today. We're gonna do it with this crazy 2-minute challenge where we start to figure out what it means to be respect, appreciated, and understood. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Hey there, welcome back. I'm E.H. Howard, and this is another of the 2-minute challenges. As I said, we all want to be respected, appreciated, and understood. And most importantly, that we are heard and understand. It's really the core of those three things is I want to understand that people are hearing me and they're understanding what I'm saying. They don't have to agree with me. I just want them to hear and understand. But what does that all mean? What does it mean when we say we want to be appreciated, respected, understood, and how that relates to the other things? Well, let's do a 2-minute challenge. All right, in this challenge, it's going to consist overall of 3 sections of 2 minutes each. So in essence, it's going to be 3, 6, 9 minutes, right? Math is not my friend. I'm a designer. So in other words, each of the questions that I'm going to pose to you, you're going to set a timer, do it for 2 minutes. When the timer ends, you're going to move on to the next question. There are 3 basic questions I want you to think about. In that time, you are going to brainstorm your responses, all right? If I didn't set a timer, you would just kind of like wander off and do things. You kind of come back and forth with a thought here and there. The idea of brainstorming is to kind of get out as much ideas as you can in one big burst without editing yourself, censoring yourself, without overthinking, overcomplicating everything, without kind of making things it's more a rapid fire process is really where I'm getting. Okay. So choose one of your items, choose one of the ideas below, respect, appreciation, understanding. There's a question with it. Set a timer for 2 minutes. And in that time, you're going to answer the question, how do you know what respect is? How do you know you're feeling respected? What does respect mean to you? When that's done, after 2 minutes, you're going to move on to the next question. And that is, what helps you with understanding? So if, for example, for me, because this is a kind of a crazy question. The other one's a little easier. What really helps me with understanding is somebody talking to me in a way that I can visualize things. So they need to use a language that allows me to paint a picture in my head. All right. I had somebody one time tell me about the stock market, describing it as elevators. It made complete sense to me. It was visual. I could see it. To me, that's what I need to improve my understanding with people. Okay, so if someone's explaining something, I need visual aids to help. And the final question is, how do you show and how do you receive appreciation? What is your way of, in other words, we'll use a cliche term, what is your love language for appreciation? So is it somebody saying thank you to you? Like for me, that's always like, all you need to do is say thanks. And I'm good. I don't need anything more than somebody saying thanks to me. But maybe yours is, they write a recommendation or they refer a friend. What is it? How do you define and show appreciation? And how do you return that to other people? Okay. And again, they don't need to be long, detailed stories. They just need to be bullet points, that really rough ideas, so that when we go back to the assessment portion, when you kind of look at it and go back, it's an idea that will stimulate your thinking again. Like, oh, bird. Now, yeah, that was, I wanted to add, it was this. Okay. But don't hold back. Get everything out as much as you can in the 2-minute time limit that you have. Okay. And when you're done, move on to the assessment portion, and the link is in the below, and we can go over your concept, what happened, what you're thinking. We can kind of have a good discussion about it. All right. This has been the 2-minute challenge. I'm E.H. Howard. I hope you've been kind of enjoyed today's challenge. It's a little bit different than ones we've been doing lately. But it feeds into everything else that we've been doing all week with the EH Channel's experience and website and the Week in Review. If you haven't, the Week in Review, this is part of the Week in Review, which is just taking these ideas of this week. It's all about respect, appreciation, and understanding, how we can foster that and develop that in people, consumers. So make sure you subscribe to that. Follow me on social media. Always visit ehhoward.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make sure you check out the basics. There are all kinds of basic software, basic skills and learning for small home and self-employed businesses. Anything from, how to set goals to, we're going to start putting up some design stuff like how to make content, how to choose type, all of that kind of stuff. I think that's it. I'll see you in the next video, or whatever video I see you in next. All right, have a good one. Bye.